Hello everyone, welcome at my Sunday market breakdown. In this video, I will discuss the pairs I'm looking at to trade for the upcoming week. And as always, let's start with the DXY. As you can see, we're currently at the monthly time frame. We are currently at this monthly buying region. Every time price came to this region, we went up. We went up. This was also resistance, and we went up. We went up. Now you can see we also tapped this zone for a potential more upside momentum. We also broke this resistance level and stayed with one candle above, so we didn't have a false break, which is a good sign. If you go to the weekly, you can see we have a pattern. We're still making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. If I take my Fibonacci and I take it from this low to this high, you can see price did touch the 61.80 Fibonacci zone, and we received a bullish indication candle. Price also came corrective to this zone, and if you look closer, you can see we have here a fib completion. We went down, price went back up, rejected this 70.6 Fibonacci zone, tapped this zone to grab liquidity for possibly more upside momentum. Currently also making a high, high, low, higher high, higher low, higher high, possibly higher low. If you go to the daily time frame, you can see price already reacted on this zone, but as you can see, price has currently difficulties to break this zone right here. So on the long term, I'm long, but now we're still making lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high. Maybe price will tap this zone for a second time before we went up, but now you can see price has troubles to break this zone. Now, as you can see, I have an USD pair. I also have gold right here. So in the long run, I'm long. But as you can see, I have to pay attention for the upcoming days to watch these pairs, how they react. Because on USDCAD, I think USD will be strong, and I'm gold, as you can see. I will discuss it later. You can see I'm also going up, so the dollar pair will go short. But for now, let's discuss the USDCAD. As you can see, on USDCAD, we are at this monthly buying region. Every time we touch the zone, we went up and post away. With beautiful rejection, went up, false break went up, rejection, and also had some resistance right here. And now price is also tapped the zone as well. On the weekly, you can see an inverse head and shoulder. If you take this to that high, you can see we have a confirmed break of this low. We have two touches right here, and also two rejection candles right here. As you can see, we also received a bullish weekly indication candle right here. So this is a sign that the bulls are active in this zone. Now, if we go to the daily time frame, we also have a fib completion. As you can see, if we take the fib from this side to this low, price tapped this zone, tapped our golden zones to grab liquidity, and we see that price is decelerating at the -68 zone. We also see lots of rejection wicks at our weekly zone, and the Friday of this week you can see the bulls were active. Now we have a break of this lower high, but it can also be possible fake out. So I will look at my charts and don't trade yet until I see more confirmation. Now for a possible trade to take, you can see we have like here on a 4 hour also a double bottom, and we also have like this 1, 2, 3, 4, possibly 5, and we also have this institutional candle right here, which is actually also structure on its own. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, boom. So now I think price will go a little bit higher. So my 60.1 zone will align with this institutional candle before I will take longs, because as it is for now, I don't like that this institutional candle is above the 60.1, the 61.8 Fibonacci zone. So I'm currently long on USDCAD. If you go to EURGBP, you can see we are very quickly at monthly lows. So every time we touch the zone, we went long, we went long, we went long, we went long, and possibly for a 5th time also. If you look at the weekly, you can see we also had this weekly low. So monthly and weekly lows are also the same, but the weekly is more in detail. We also have a bullish indication. So you can see that price is reacting on this zone. As you can see, we also have a minus 27 fib completion right here. And in the overall term, you can see we had, let's say, this impulse and making smaller, higher, lower lows, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. So this is also known as a descending trend line channel, also known as a reversal pattern. Now, if we go to the daily time frame, actually a bit the same as USDCAD, we see for previous Friday the bulls kicking in, and we broke this last lower high. Now on daily time frame, we have a reversal pattern. We have shoulder 1, T-head, possible shoulder 2. So if I take my fib from this low to this high, you can see our golden Fibonacci zone aligned perfectly with this supply and demand zone. We also have resistance right here and also an institutional candle, which can play in our favor. Again, I will be very cautious the price don't go back immediately, so we will have a false break. Now the 4-hour time frame, you can also see, maybe you can see this as a double bottom, depends on you, but see this also more in detail, like shoulder 1, the head, shoulder 2, and maybe if you see this like a double bottom, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For now, I will trade this as an inverse head and shoulder, and maybe we see price giving corrective to our zone. So we can take our Fibonacci right here, which aligns with our entry zone. And our third pair is gold. As you can see, I'm also long on gold, which means the US dollar will be weak, and in this case, the US dollar will be strong. So I will be cautious what the DXY is doing, but on the overall, can see we are long on gold. We have here a double bottom, and everything between this low and this high can be relieved for more upside momentum. Now, if you go to the weekly time frame, you can see an inverse head and shoulder right here. Shoulder one, all the structures shoulder one, the head with some resistance in the head, and shoulder two. If I take my Fibonacci right here to this zone, we are going long. This is my weekly take profit level. Now, I also want to take into account that we currently are at this weekly high regions. So every time we went to this zone, we went down, we went down, we went down. We also went down. Now, last week we can see we have a break. It's not a solid break. It's also like an indecision candle right now, but it also acted as support. For more information, we go to the daily. At the daily, we are seeing a continuation pattern. We only look at continuation patterns if we saw some reversal patterns. As mentioned before, we had this inverse head and shoulder pattern, which is a reversal pattern, and now we're making higher highs, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So for this, let's see a bullish M right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and possibly 5. Now I like that we have a break of these highs, and we stayed with 2 candles above. So we have confirmation that we didn't have a false break. Now, so we also see that this resistance and a possible support right here. We don't know yet. If you go to the 4-hour, you can see a very impulsive phase, and now price is coming correctively to this zone. I would like to see a fib completion right here, which aligns with our 61.8 Fibonacci zone, as well with our daily supply and demand for more upside momentum. Thank you guys. This was my Sunday market breakdown. See you next week. Bye-bye.